Applying to NYCHA with a criminal background.
I always love hanging out here with you guys. I wish I could live here.
Why don't you?
Man, I have a criminal record, so I don't know if I can apply for my own apartment in NYCHA.
You can live in NYCHA, and you should apply. The sooner the better. NYCHA won't know about your record until an apartment opens up. That could be a long time from now, and by then your record may not matter anymore.
Really?
First of all, there are very few offenses that make you permanently ineligible. NYCHA overlooks most offenses that are nonviolent and aren't related to drugs, weapons, or abuse. You may be temporarily ineligible to live in NYCHA for 3 to 6 years, depending on whether the crime was a misdemeanor or a felony. After you finish the ineligibility period, your record doesn't matter.
I had a misdemeanor.
Okay, well, NYCHA wouldn't even know that until they run a background check on you. Let's say you apply today. NYCHA won't run a background check until you're matched with an apartment, and that's not going to be for months or years. By then, your record may not matter because you could have already finished serving the ineligibility period.
Okay, and when does the clock start on the ineligibility period?
If you were sentenced to incarceration, the ineligibility period starts when you complete your sentence. If your sentence didn't include incarceration, the clock starts on the date the court made a final decision on your case, called the disposition date.
Okay, but what happens if NYCHA runs the criminal background check before I finish serving the ineligibility period?
You can still get in. NYCHA will reach out and say, look, you're still in the ineligibility period, so you are preliminarily ineligible. But you can submit evidence to a group of NYCHA staff members called the Justice Committee, and they're going to decide if your criminal background should impact your eligibility.
What kind of evidence do I need to submit?
You can submit evidence that explains what else was going on for you at the time of the conviction, that explains why you were in a tough situation, like your age, if you were young at the time, if you were having issues at home or in your life, if you were doing something in self-defense, or the fact that it was your first conviction. You can also submit evidence to show why the conviction shouldn't prevent you from living in public housing, like maybe you completed an anger management course or a drug rehabilitation program, got a positive report from your probation officer, or returned to school, have a stable job, or are looking after kids.
So I submit all that evidence. Then what?
The Justice Committee will either decide that your criminal background should keep you ineligible, in which case you can appeal, or they'll decide that your criminal background shouldn't affect your eligibility, meaning you can live in NYCHA.
Okay, I'm gonna apply.
To learn how to appeal and to learn more about how a criminal record can affect your application to NYCHA, check the links in the description.